The year was 1922. American explorer Chapman Andrews discovered a massive skull and leg bone fossils in an excavation site in Mongolia's Gobi Desert. This was the moment the Paraceratherium, the largest land mammal in Earth's history, made its debut to the world. The estimated weight of the Paraceratherium approached a massive 20 tons, with a skull length of 2 meters, a neck length of 2.5 meters, shoulder height of 4.8 meters, and a body length of 8 meters. Its sheer size dwarfed the megatherium, steppe mammoth, Deinotherium, Elasmotherium, and even the giraffe. As enormous as it appears, it might seem that Paraceratherium should be related to elephants, but in fact, it is more closely related to rhinoceroses. Approximately 50 million years ago, a group of hoofed mammals with an uneven number of toes, termed Hyraceus, diversified into distinct families. These included the semi-aquatic Amynodontidae, similar to hippos, the nimble Hyracodontidae, often referred to as running rhinos, as well as the Rhinoceratidae and Paraceratheridae families. This evolutionary split resulted in 4 distinct lineages. This indicates that rhinos and Paraceratherium, as you can see, share a common ancestor, demonstrating their close evolutionary relationship. Additionally, the pie-shaped upper molars, unique to rhinos, are also found in Paraceratherium. This is the reason why some of the reconstructions drawn in 1923 depict them resembling rhinos. Moreover, unlike elephants and sauropod dinosaurs, whose immense weight led to short and flat toe bones, the Paraceratherium had comparatively longer toe bones and ankles. This feature is further evidence of their close relation to the rhino lineage, known for its long ankles and toes. But despite their massive size, they could not run as fast as modern rhinos, which can reach speeds of over 50 kilometers per hour. In his book, Rhinoceros Giants, American paleontologist Donald R. Prothero disclosed that Paraceratherium was capable of moving at speeds between 10 to 19 kilometers per hour and had a lifespan similar to today's elephants, possibly living up to 70 years. Interestingly, as evident from the book's cover, he suggests that Paraceratherium may have had large ears like elephants. Due to its massive body, it would have had difficulty dissipating heat. Therefore, he speculated that large ears could have served as a device for heat radiation. So, why did Paraceratherium grow so enormous? The reason is still unclear, but some scientists hypothesize that it evolved into its larger size to better survive predator attacks, like modern adult elephants, which have almost no natural predators. The size of Paraceratherium might have been its greatest survival weapon. On the other hand, Paraceratherium's habitat was a dry, semi-desert scrubland. Therefore, being able to reach high tree leaves for food could have been an advantage leading to their gigantism. Then, in 2010, paleontologist Dr. Felisa Smith reported that from around 34 million years ago, during the Oligocene epoch, when Paraceratherium appeared, there was a general trend of increasing size in all mammal species, not just in Paraceratherium. She suggested that this was part of an evolutionary phenomenon, where mammals were filling the ecological niches left by the giant herbivorous dinosaurs that disappeared after the Cretaceous mass extinction. However, these animals did not grow as large as dinosaurs, because as endothermic creatures, mammals use more energy to maintain their body temperature, thus having more size limitations compared to ectothermic. In any case, one certainty is that during the Oligocene epoch in Eurasia, there were almost no natural predators that posed a threat to such colossal animals. The predators in their habitat, like Proelurus, were mostly small, even smaller than modern wolves. However, in 2019, Dr. Pierre-Antoine at the University of Montpellier discovered tooth marks of the gigantic crocodile Astergosuchus, measuring 10 meters on Paraceratherium bones. Because of this, he proposed that only large crocodiles inhabiting rivers could hunt young or sick Paraceratherium. Their lifestyle as gigantic land mammals was probably similar to modern elephants. In his book, The Story of the Earth in 25 Rocks, Dr. Donald Prothero speculated that, like elephants, Paraceratherium had a gestation period of about 2 years, maybe even longer. It took around 10 years for them to mature from infancy, and they likely lived in small groups. He also stated that heat dissipation must have been difficult due to their massive size, so they probably bathed in mud or rested in the shade during the day and ate continuously without rest in the mornings and evenings. Unlike ruminants, such as cows and giraffes, which have digestive systems highly efficient at processing food, Paraceratherium were more akin to hindgut fermenting animals, like rhinos. This meant that they had to eat significantly more to meet their nutritional needs. Considering that elephants consume about 150 kilograms of food per day, the forest after a herd of Paraceratherium passed through would have been, well, it probably would have been turned into a wasteland like this. But doesn't something here make you wonder? How did the largest land mammals in history, with no significant predators and in the absence of humans, mysteriously vanish 23 million years ago? Initially, scientists attributed their extinction to a drop in temperature. During the Oligocene epoch, when Paraceratherium thrived, the expansion of Antarctic glaciers led to a global drop in temperature. This change gradually made their habitats drier and colder, leading to the disappearance of tall trees that were their primary food source, and thus their extinction due to food scarcity. However, many paleontologists, including Russian zoologist Dr. Putshkov, argue that this theory lacks convincing evidence. Can you see how the temperature dropped suddenly at the beginning of the Oligocene in this graph showing the Earth's temperature changes? Recent paleontologists believe that Paraceratherium, which appeared around this time, had already adapted to the lower temperatures. Since these temperatures were maintained throughout the Oligocene, climate change would not significantly impact Paraceratherium's extinction. So, what really caused the extinction of Paraceratherium? Currently, two main reasons are highlighted: the emergence of rivals and natural predators. During the Oligocene epoch, there were no herbivores competing for food in the areas inhabited by Paraceratherium. However, as the epoch drew to a close, the situation changed drastically. The ancestors of elephants, known as gomphotheres, began to migrate to the Eurasian continent from Africa. They roamed through Paraceratherium's habitats, consuming the abundant trees and vegetation. As a result, the forests that were home to Paraceratherium began to disappear, leading to their gradual decline and eventual extinction due to food shortages. The second hypothesis for their extinction is the natural predator hypothesis, similar to the rival hypothesis. Predators of gomphotheres, such as Amphicyon and Hylinilurus, may have followed these creatures to Eurasia and began to prey on Paraceratherium as well. These predators were all large, with bodies exceeding 2 meters, comparable in size to polar bears, and weighing nearly 600 kilograms. Fierce carnivores indeed. For Paraceratherium, which had never faced such attacks, the arrival of these powerful predators must have been an immense threat. Once, these massive rhinos roamed across the vast continents, but now, only faint traces of their existence remain, shrouding them in even greater awe and mystery. Science is a window to the world, and this has been Science Dream. Thank you for watching.